Okay, so in this video I'm gonna show you how to absolutely destroy Radagon first try. So we're gonna do Golden Vow, then switch back to our weapon, go through the door. I'm gonna completely skip the intro, we don't wanna see it, we already know what he has to say. We're gonna summon Mimic, and now get out of the way. Mimic is only required to get a distraction. He's not gonna do much himself. Okay, then you drink the flask, and then you go smack Radagon. This is gonna be pretty easy. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, and Radagon is done. So yeah, 3 hits. Pretty easy. Mimic still smacking him. So now I'm gonna explain you how I beat Radagon. So, this is new game 5, so my level is pretty high. I used the Flask of Wondrous Physic. I used Flame Shrouding Cracked Ear that boosts fire damage, and Bloodsucking Cracked Ear, which is a new DLC Cracked Ear that boosts all damage but drains your health if you don't have one. Use Fate Cracked Ear, because it will boost the skill damage of this weapon, because it scales with Fate. As you can see, the weapon has B scaling in Fate. Then you can use any seal to cast Golden Vow. My armor set is DLC armor set. It's really low defense. If you have Bulgoat armor, you have twice as much damage negation. But this one, every piece individually gives plus 2% damage bonus. So you can, if you haven't played DLC, use any heavy armor. If you have played DLC head of set and you're not planning of getting hit much, you can use this one. Then Talisman's Fire Scorpion Charm boosts damage of fire attacks. Radagon Sword Seal plus 5 of Dex, Strength, Endurance, and Vigor. Shard of Alexander boosts skill damage. And the Talisman of the Dread is boost Potency of Magma. A new DLC talisman. If you don't have it, you can use Two Fingers Heirloom that raises Fate, and weapon skill damage scales with Fate, so you'll do more damage with that amulet too. Then I used Mimic Tier plus 10. The skill points, you go as high in Fate as you can, because that will boost your skill damage. Then Vigor as high as you can, because it will boost your total health, and the weapon skill restores a percentage of your total health. So the more health you have, the more it will restore. Then you go into Endurance and Mind. And if you're planning not just spamming the skill, you can add some points into Strength. So this is the build. This is how it works. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments.